AI is no longer trying to attack the bottom of the pyramid. It's actually trying to attack the knowledge workers.
Karthi, it's such a pleasure to have you here with us today. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having me on this.
So, Karthi, you're a parent at an ISP school. Can you tell us a little bit about your family and what brought you here to this community?
My wife and I, we have 3 kids now. All 3 of them study here. Prior to this, we were in the US. We were actually based out of New York, and we were there for about, I would say, 10 years. Went there for my higher education, started work there. And when we decided to come back, which we always wanted to do, got talking to the founder of the school. I always believed in holistic education, and I believe like this community actually provides that. They're into debate, arts, drama, and I believe for a well-rounded education, you need to get exposed to a lot of that. And that way, I feel like it's amazing what the school offers.
Thinking about your career journey now, was there a moment that first sparked your interest in technology and also problem solving?
I think both are very different. I think at least technology, it started off when I was in my 4th grade, 5th grade. Back then, there weren't many computers. My dad had a small office and we had one computer. And I used to go there every summer actually to spend time there so that I could see what is the gap I could get myself in front of the computer and play games, right? But then gradually the gaming decreased. It's amazing to give something like a machine an instruction and for it to follow. And that kind of piqued my interest. I think problem solving though came a little later on.
And you've worked for some amazing companies like Microsoft, Oracle, McKinsey. How did you then use that experience to then pivot to a career as an entrepreneur?
I always knew, bottom of my heart, I wanted to build something of my own and see it through the end. I thought entrepreneurship was a natural way for me to say, how do I merge and build on my technology skills? And I was waiting for that real world problem that would catch my attention and keep my passion going. I run AI startups because I strongly believe that AI is no longer trying to attack the bottom of the pyramid. It's actually trying to attack the knowledge workers. You could play defense or you could play offense. When you play offense, you embrace it and you roll with it. You treat it like a co-pilot, you take that change and you evolve your profession. And I feel all of these fields are getting attacked through AI. And the disruption that I see likely coming and the winners of tomorrow will be those who roll with the changes.
What top skills do you think students should be learning now if they want to be an entrepreneur?
To be an entrepreneur, you need an array of skills, right? And that's not gotten in one thing. One are some of the core academic skills and some of many soft skills. And one definitely math, right? Just quantitative knowledge on how to go about finance and things like that. Basic economics is quite important. It's technology, right? Any entrepreneur coming of age now in this era will need a good understanding of technology.
Thinking about students today as well, if they're interested in education, healthcare, finance, what advice would you give to them to help future-proof their skills?
So one thing I would say is just get a broad understanding of each of these domains. These are massive domains, right? And they fuel a lot of our economy. The second part I would say is pick the area that fascinates you. Just go a little bit deeper. If you don't know how it applies in the real world, it remains theory for you.
And thinking about our parents as well, what's kind of a piece of advice that you'd like to give them as they help to work with their own children to shape their paths?
Now, kids find their inspiration in many ways. I believe motivation fades, but inspiration doesn't. So you can motivate your kids a lot at home, outside, but it's going to have a temporal impact. But if you've helped them find their inspiration, that's going to last forever. Expose them to a lot of people in your life because you found inspiration from the outside world. Get them talking to a lot of people. Get them curious about a lot of stuff. My honest reflection so far is while some inspiration stems at home, most inspiration stems from outside. And that's would be what I think parents should strive to help their kids get.
Well, thank you so much, Karthi. It's been an inspirational conversation to have with you today.
Thank you, Joe, for having me.